Hello, Dr. David Murphy here. A colleague recently sent me a quote by Marissa Peer, and she says, change the meaning, that's all you do. The mind always goes back to what something means. The meaning of an event has to be changed, not the event. And that's true. Our brain is always trying to make meaning, create meaning out of all the sensory information that's coming in through our sight, sound, touch and feel, smell and taste. Wants to make meaning out of all that information. And that quote took me back to an event when my son was about 18 months, 2 years of age. And at that time, I was taking him to the pool once a week. And he enjoyed going up and down the ramp into the small pool because there was a bar there was a hand bar. And he was able to slide up and down from the shallow water down to deep water and back and forth. And he just loved doing that. And I would just stand at the top of the ramp and watch him, keep an eye on him. And one of the lifeguards I knew, Jim, came over one day and we were chit-chatting a while. My son had come to the shallow end and we're chit-chatting for a while, and all of a sudden I see him sort of looking downwards, very concerned and trying to aim down with his eyes. I look down and there's my son lying on the bottom of the ramp, under the water, eyes open, just looking up, just quite relaxed. Of course, I suddenly get kind of worried, just a little bit, well, quite a lot actually, as to whether he was going to be drowning. So I reach down quickly and I grab him, I lift him up, and of course I'm looking rather concerned and he starts looking rather concerned because I'm concerned. Unfortunately, lifeguard Jim jumps in and says, "Well done," he says, "you went under the water." And I go, "Yeah, right, you went under the water." And so Jim very cleverly changed the meaning from something dangerous into a huge success that he went under the water. And you can imagine if my son had been left with the message that what he did was dangerous, it might have been years or never before he ever went under the water again. And Jim was able to change the meaning, not the event, and turn it into something wonderful. And my son's a good swimmer. Thank you. That's Dr. David Murphy. That's another 1 Minute Metaphor.